It's the start of 2021. Happy New Year to you all. Of course, it's the time of year where we start thinking about our goals. We start thinking about what we want to achieve over the year ahead. I'm big into goal planning. I love starting a new year. I love starting a new chapter. But there's 7 things that I stick to when it comes to goal planning. And I'm going to run through them very, very quickly. Number 1, make sure you commit your goals to paper. Write them down. When you write them down, have them in places where you can always see them. Next to where you brush your teeth, next to where you do your hair. Have them on your phone, have them on your desk. You've got to be able to see them regularly. Writing them down is so important. Harvard did a study with their MBA graduates. And out of all their graduates, 3% had clear written goals. They then interviewed those graduates. Again, it was 10 years later, it was a long time after, 10 years I think. And the 3% that had clear written goals were earning, on average, 10 times as much as the other 97% put together. That's huge. They were earning on average 10 times as much. Number 2, make sure you've got a strong why. What's your why? What are you doing it for? Is it for yourself? Is it for your family? Is it for your wife? Is it for your husband? Is it for your kids? What's the why? I find that if my why is strong enough, the bad days aren't really that bad. Number 3, make sure you have a plan. The goal needs a system. How are you going to achieve that goal? What is it that you're going to do? Do you need to make some changes to what you were doing last year? Of course, if you keep doing the same as what you were doing last year, you'll get exactly the same as what you got last year. So sometimes if the goal needs a little change of the plan along the way, a shift of the system. Number 4, make sure you're specific when it comes to your goal planning. You need to know exactly what you want to achieve. You need to be laser focused with what you want. If you want a nice watch, great, what watch, what colour, what strap, where are you getting it from, what does it look like? Same as if you're buying a new car, what car is it, what colour, what size engine, how many doors. You've got to be super specific when it comes to goal planning. Number 5, make sure you're constantly coming through the year, you're managing, you're tracking and you're adjusting. Okay, the goal doesn't change. Set the goal. Sometimes the plan needs to change, the strategy, the system needs to change along the way. But you'll only know that if you're managing, tracking and adjusting as you're moving through the year. Make sure you're accountable. Have you got some accountability in there? I'm always better when I talk about my goals publicly. If I tell people this is what I'm going to achieve, this is what I'm going to do, I'm much, much more likely to achieve it because I'm accountable to them. Who are you accountable for your goals? Number 6, make sure you set exciting goals. What's going to get you out of bed at 5 or 4:30 in the morning? A big exciting goal. That's what's going to get you out of bed. Set something that excites you, that gets that enthusiasm going, that you want to get out of bed for. I hear a lot of people say set goals that are realistic. Yeah, okay, I get that, but realistic goals often aren't the most exciting. So have some stretch goals in there as well that really get you excited. And then number 7, you've got to take massive action. Pick goals, pick a why that means something to you, that you really want to achieve them, that you'll do whatever it takes to achieve, because you've got to have massive action. You have to commit to the commitment. Don't just write goals down, stick them in the drawer and forget about them. Right? Write them down, put them somewhere where you're going to see them, and then take massive, massive action. Commit to the commitment in 2021. Have a good one. Happy New Year to you all. Let's make it a great year. We know there's a few hurdles in the way, but ultimately success is down to us, no matter what is in our way.